Yo, what is up YouTube? And today we're talking about the Guild War revamp, as you guys can actually see on your screen here. Now we're mostly going to be talking about this because there has been some seasonal changes, and you're going to actually notice that Guild Wars is going to have this schedule now, basically where Guild Wars will not be available for about a week, it looks like. And the reason why they're doing this is because they're actually going to be updating Guild Wars and pretty much revamp it completely. You're going to be seeing that Guild Wars will not be held on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so basically an entire week. So what they will be doing is they will be giving everyone compensation basically according to your reward ratio, or like how high your guild is ranked. And they're basically going to be giving you 3 wins of Mystic Medals. So basically you're just getting all your Mystic Medals anyways. And you can see that these are going to be the compensation rewards, your Mystic Medals and Commander armbands. And because of that, they're also giving us Leafs as well. So nothing to be lost, just some content being taken away. Guild Wars is pretty fun, so I'm pretty sad about that. But that is what we're not going to be able to do starting, I guess, in 2 days, or tomorrow rather. And the reason why they're doing this is because they are revamping Guild Wars completely. And if you guys have not actually kept up with the changes, they're changing a lot. First off, they're changing the matchmaking, where you can actually fight guilds from other servers. This will make it so that you can fight a lot more different guilds. Nowadays, even if you're like top 500, top 300, I'd say you're fighting against similar guilds a lot of the time, which is very annoying because there's RNG. And because they're actually combining this matchmaking together, you're also going to see that the Guild Wars will now start at a unified time of 3 a.m. UTC across all the servers, which is just going to replace, what it started at, for your time, depending on your server here. And they're also saying that they're improving the matchmaking system to provide more diverse battle experiences. So you can only fight the same opponent up to 2 times maximum in an entire season, which is about 2-3 months, which is very nice. It makes it so that there's fair competition, less win trading and stuff like that. With that though, they're just completely changing the battle system. So you're gonna see that the current layout of 3 fortresses and then 1 stronghold, the stronghold being basically your main base, is going to be switched to just 3 fortresses, the left and right fortress. You have to defeat the left and right fortress to actually challenge the central. So basically they're changing it to 2 fortresses and 1 stronghold. But instead of just 1 team being in the stronghold, you'll see that you can have a lot of characters occupy, the central fortress here. A lot of different strategies. Maybe you put all your weaker players in the center, fortress behind them. Maybe you put all of your stronger players in the left and right to guard them. I don't really know what the meta will be in the best idea, but basically the way you're going to do it, in each fortress there's like 2 towers, I guess, you have to kill to actually fight the main tower. And if you defeat both of the main towers in the left and right fortress, the central one will open up, and probably the central one will give you more rewards. So yeah, you can see, different rewards also being added here. They're adding a league system change. So they're adding, Legend, Emperor, Champion, which will make it a lot more fun, Previously, it's just like top 100 or whatever. It doesn't sound so cool, but now you can say that you're Legend, your Emperor, or your Champion. And you're going to see the rankings are going to be super, super difficult to get into because it's not just for your server anymore, right? It's worldwide. So it's going to be the top 32 guilds in the world will be Legend. Top 100 in the world will be Emperor. I think it's a little strict here. They probably should have made Legend top 100, to be honest, or top 200 even, because it's worldwide. But that's what they're going to be doing. Also, they're going to be adding a ton more items into the guild shop, so you definitely want to start saving your armbands if you have them. And it will just make, Guild Wars, or just guilds in general, have a lot more resources and stuff that you can use, such as equipment and accessory chests, which are always nice. They're probably like epic, right? Greater equipment modification gem selection chest, very, very nice. And yeah, they're just going to be adding more stuff. So a lot more rewards, just a huge revamp. They're also adding some QOL. Basically, you can leave notes on certain buildings to, leave messages to your guild members instead of relying on Discord. Also, you can resume battles you DC from if you connect 30 minutes within the battle start. So that's a very, very nice thing because the game is very prone to crashing. I think Samool gets aware of that. Also, they're changing how the MVP selection system's taking place. Basically, if you engage things first, you get extra points and stuff like that. And also, you'll see that season logs will not be visible when you fight against Emperor or higher guilds to protect integrity. And yeah, this is the schedule that I just talked about. We have the week off next week, and then Guild Wars Revamp will be in effect on the 13th, and then the preseason will happen on the 17th, and then the regular season will start on 31st. And I think from the 13th to 17th, you can probably just fill in your towers and try to figure out what you want to do, and then you'll start being able to play Guild Wars, the new system, starting the 17th of this month, so in about a week and a half. If you're in a top guild, basically they're adding a Guild Wars tournament system. The top 32 guilds, which are going to be legend, will compete in a tournament. And I don't know how they'll do the tournament, but basically the top performing guilds will receive new honor rewards. I'm not too sure what that means, but they'll have like another event for it, kind of like Epic 7 World Championship. So, a lot of things to come. So pretty excited for the Guild War changes. My guild, I don't know how we'll do. I don't think they're too serious. But it seems like a lot of guilds are just not too serious nowadays because the game's kind of dead. But I think with this system, maybe a lot of people will come back. And I think that's what they're aiming for. They want old guilds with old players because all the old players are kind of like the whales to come back to the game and start playing again and try to rank up in this new PvP game mode, which it basically is, right? Guild Wars completely revamped to kind of like a different game mode where you're trying to go for top 32 to go to that tournament. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this new Guild Wars revamp. I think it's a huge change. I think it's very, very nice as well. I'm very excited. And of course, thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next video.